Hello and welcome to Deadline Horror News Live here for August 3rd, 2022. And it's a somber occasion because this is it. This is the end of the road. This is the final Deadline Horror News Live that we will do. Now, to kind of explain it as best we can, we're doing this to kind of shift our focus onto some other things. So, Deadline Horror News in some form or another may live on. But the way it is, we've been doing it for the past, well, I guess this is like, by my count, about 59 episodes of this.
Yeah, that's about right.
This will probably be it. The way you've known it for, the last year or so, this will probably be it. What takes its place, we can't exactly say for sure. It'll probably be, many different things that will take its place. But for now, this is kind of where we'll leave it. We'll do our final episode here. We'll do the usual bit. We'll talk a little bit more about it at the end, but that will be it for this. And then as soon as we start making some decisions on what comes next, you will be the first to know. We promise you that, because anyone that's been watching, we definitely appreciate you. We appreciate you listening to the podcast, watching these videos every week. Even if you don't watch it live, we know that there's a lot of people that don't watch this live. We appreciate you as well. But just know that we're not going anywhere. This, it's not over. Like everything is over. It's just,
we're just this is not goodbye. This is not goodbye. It's just, we're just shifting gears.
We're a caterpillar in the cocoon.
We're just saying that we want to see new people. That's all. No, we're not saying.
Yeah. We just want to play the field a little for a while. Then, if it works out, baby, we'll come back to you. I promise. But yeah, so we're, like I said, we'll talk about it a little bit towards the end, for those people that aren't here at the beginning. We'll swing back around to it. But for now, we'll just go on with the show as usual. And just know that we're not leaving, we're not leaving YouTube. We're not leaving the podcast. Nothing is truly ending. It's just going to change. Just, that's the word of the day, change.
Yeah, so that's a good way to put it.
But of course, I'm Josh, and I'm joined here with Donnie.
Yep.
And the Professor Smoke.
What's up?
And we are from the All-American Spookshow Podcast. Will, of course, couldn't be with us as per usual. The way we began it is the way we will end it, with Will not being here. But as always, of course, we still want to remind you to like and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell to be notified when we upload new videos. Nothing changes there. But we also want you to become a supporter of the Spook Show by going over to patreon.com/AASpookShow and sign up to become a patron. We have levels starting at $1, $3, $5, all the way up to the crazy $1,000 Spook Show Insanity level. Ooh. Video minisodes featuring the Library of the Professor, bonus podcast every month. Like Crapster Piece Theater. That's one of the big things that we have to offer over there. Professor's retro review articles and tons more. Be on the lookout for as part of the whole Deadline Horror News live ending, we're going to shift some things around. Some of the stuff on Patreon is going to change. We're going to take away, add some stuff, and some of it will be moving over to here to YouTube. So just know that that's part of the big changes that we have planned coming up here in the coming months. But as far as the podcast is concerned, we want to remind you that episode 119 is out now, and it's Summer Camp from 2015. Not to be confused with Summer Camp last week or the last episode from 1979. But we recorded this one with special guest Adam Portress, host of the Hero Movie Podcast, as you see there on the screen. So it was cool to have Adam on. But that is out now, wherever you get your podcast, or right here on the YouTube channel, over on patreon.com/AASpookShow, wherever the various ways you get our episodes, it's there. And next week, episode 120, Camp Spook Show wrap up. So it's all coming to an end right here at the beginning of August. We're wrapping up Deadline Horror News here tonight, and then next Monday we're wrapping up Camp Spook Show. Literally, like just we kind of went back and revisited everything that we did throughout the summer. It started back on episode 111 and it ends here on episode 120. So
yep.
You want to come back for that big wrap up, and we encourage you also to go back in the archives and listen to everything that we did this past summer. It was interesting to say the least. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. It was a roller coaster of a theme, a themed event for us for the summer. But overall, I think it went pretty well. And then, just come back next Monday and listen to us talk about the summer that was Camp Spook Show.
Yeah, you can also, with our kind of little shakeup here, we did create a playlist of Camp Spook Show, and all of our other playlists you can check out on our YouTube page here.
Yeah, tons of realignment as far as that stuff's concerned. Kind of a one-stop shop for a lot of the stuff that we've put up here, our episodes and our other content. So you want to go check out the playlist here on the channel. But episode 120 will be next Monday, August 8th, 6 p.m. East. Unless you're a patron at the $5 level, you will get it early. So that's one of the perks of being a patron at least the $5 level over on patreon.com/AASpookshow. Coming soon, Donnie. Episode 121.
That's going to be awesome.
Now, this is Will's choice. We're going back to regular scheduled programming, so to speak, but we're still keeping up the rotations. And Will's turning the rotation, The Evil Dead from 1981. So he's swinging for the fences. He's kicking off the next string of movies with a big one here. So this is kind of one we've had in our back pocket for a while, obviously. So we're finally getting around to it. That'll be episode 121 on August 15th. And then our next cannon fodder will be on August 22nd, episode 122. We spun the wheel. Now we make the deal. Missing in Action, the Chuck Norris classic. Smoke, I think you chose that one, didn't you?
Yeah. I put that one on the wheel.
And unfortunately, I have to talk about it. You see there on the right-hand side of your screen. God Almighty.
Yeah.
Tiana, we know you're around. This is your fault. You did this. You started a campaign and you won. Showgirls. Crapster Peace Theater number 6 on August 26th. We finally have to watch it. So, Donnie, I know you're excited about that.
Less than excited, but
you should be excited because you know what? Now that that poll is over, we can reveal who nominated this movie. It was you. It was you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did nominate this one. Just got the like you mentioned, the pulse of the people. I know that. I know what people hate.
Donnie's the people's champ when it comes to these fucking Crapster Piece polls. He's literally 5-1, just to keep account. We've had 6 Crapster Piece theaters.
Oh.
His choice was 5 of them. The only other one that wasn't was the one that Smoke won last month with Camp Blood.
Yep.
So, yeah. Before we move on to this month's poll, we've got Tiana chiming in there. Woohoo. It's a cult film. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. I don't know. I've never seen it. So, maybe I am judging a book by its cover, but we'll find out.
I still haven't seen it all the way through myself either. So.
Cash 5000 says, boo. I think he was voting for the Impossible Kid. So
yeah, probably.
Yeah. By the way, By the way, Impossible Kid was it came in number 4. Like it almost got no votes.
Oh man.
As far as the breakdown of it, I don't remember the numbers, but Showgirls won the poll, and then Catwoman, believe it or not, was a fairly close second.
God, I'd rather Showgirls than Catwoman.
Well, I guess we'll find out. And then number 3.
I've seen Catwoman too. That's why I haven't seen Showgirls all the way through. So
number 3, Smoke, you'll be happy to hear, was Robo Vampire, and it actually kind of came on strong toward the end of the voting.
Did it?
There was a small campaign going for Robo Vampire, but it just couldn't overcome the power of Showgirls and Catwoman.
Oof, dreadful.
Robo Vampire was trying to shoot up Catwoman's ass for the last month, on her. It just didn't work. So.
Yep.
Now, if you're just tuning in and you heard that and you didn't see the poll last month, like, what is this guy talking about?
Yep.
Well, we'll never be able to explain it because this is the last Deadline Horror News Live.
Yeah, this is the last episode of this.
So now, and this might end everything when you see this next poll. Go ahead.
There we go.
Good Lord.
Yeah, Manos, the Hands of Fate.
I'm surprised there's not brown vapors coming off the screen right now.
Well, that's in the third little poster there, but you got Manos, the Hands of Fate, Battlefield Earth, Dungeons and Dragons from I guess that was the first movie.
Yeah, that's both those were 2000. Both Battlefield Earth and Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
All right. And then slapstick of another kind.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That looks terrible. It just, judging the book by its cover, that just looks terrible. But for some reason, it seems familiar. Like it must have been like a matinee movie or something that it traumatized me, and I just, put it out of my mind. I don't know.
I watched the trailer of it, and it just reminded me of like incestuous Coneheads. It's just, it looks.
It's not Marty Feldman. Look at Marty Feldman peeking out the corner down there.
Yeah,
so
and that's one of his last movies. That's one of his last movies too, because he died in 82, something like that. So yeah,
I can't remember the exact year, but yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's
also up here on the screen. Little known fact that Mono stars the guy from Street Trash. We determined that back in
all the way back in episode.
Actually, no, he looks a lot like.
Oh yeah. Was it Torgo from Manos?
Yeah.
That dude looks exactly like him. if that one wins, we'll have to bring that comparison back up. You just need to see it. It's crazy.
Not only does he look, I don't know if he would look like him if he didn't have. He basically looked like the guy from Street Trash in the movie Street Trash when he was dressed as a bum with the hat.
Yeah.
I don't know what he would look like without the hat and everything. He probably looks nothing like him. But in that get-up, he definitely looks like him.
But you have until the end of the month. You can cast your votes now if you want to. If you're watching and you want to go ahead and pick the turd, you can go ahead and cast your vote now. But you've got until the end of the month. That's August 31st at 11:59 p.m. That'll be the cutoff, and then we'll announce what wins at the beginning of September. And this is for the episode that airs, Crapsterpiece number 7, which will air September 23rd over at patreon.com/AASpookshow. So cast your votes now and often, as many times as you like. We'll count them all up and be like Tiana did and start a campaign to get Showgirls going. If you really want to watch slapstick of another kind, that's your chance. Now, we're not going to tell you who nominated what because we don't want to influence anything. But just know, I was about to say which one Donnie did just so we could avoid it, but it doesn't matter. Whichever one he picked, it's going to win. So
stop.
We'll announce these things in a different way too. Now that we're not doing Deadline Horror News live every week, we'll still be doing videos and stuff like that. So all of our wheel spins and all of our announcements and everything, we'll probably still do here on the YouTube channel, just in a different way. So
it'll be different.
Just keep that in mind. So, Donnie, this is the last time I'm going to toss to the latest headlines and horror news.
Yeah, I am. I'm actually really excited for this. So, the monster cereals, General Mills is bringing back Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and Fruit Brute this Halloween. Fruit Brute, yeah. This should be cool. Have you guys? Dude,
when was
the last time you ate this stuff?
Oh, every year. Every year. The only one, the real news bit here is that they've brought back the Fruit Brute because I don't think they've made that in a long time.
Now, I was going to say, do y'all remember what year it was? I mean, I don't remember it. I mean, it has to be like more than 10 years ago, probably. But they brought all of them out. All like even the Fruity Yummy Mummy and whatever. There was another one I can't even remember the name of. But there's one year they had every one that they had ever made before in the past released that year. But this first time probably since then that the Fruit Brute's been available.
Yeah, last year, remember, it was like whatever year, 50 years, 60-year anniversary, or whatever, these monster cereals. And they came out for the first time ever. They had that one called the Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Where it was all of the cereals like mixed together in one cereal. I actually still have a box of that up on the shelf. Well, you can't see me here on the screen, but I keep I have a box from it last year that I put up on the shelf. So I don't think that continues, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to see the Fruit Brute again.
Yeah.
There's smoke coming in hot with the monster. There it is.
Little Monster Mash.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've got you can't even see it on the screen right here, but it's up over there.
What an odd thing to just collect, keep in the house.
Well, I don't collect cereal, but that was a cool box. So
I don't either.
Yeah,
get it.
Oh, dude,
I want to see it.
I'm not climbing up there now.
Come on.
All right,
it's the last episode. Come on.
No,
Break your neck.
The whole shelf comes down. The whole shelf comes down on there.
Yeah, just see me bust my ass and shelves fly and games fly everywhere. Yeah, that'll be real good.
I thought it was accessible. My bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it is if I get a ladder. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm excited to try the Fruit Brute again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember whenever these cereals first came out, they were year round. I mean, back in the day, when they first.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
80s.
When I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so this will be cool. But kind of moving on, American Horror Story season 11. It's coming out this fall on FX. I have to admit something, probably unpopular, but I have never seen an episode of this shit. Not say this shit, this show.
Now, this show takes a different approach than a lot of shows where, like, each season is different. Like, it's kind of like an anthology, right? You know, like think Tales from the Crypt, but not like every episode is different. It's like each season is a different theme. So, like, the first season is, about one story, and then the second season is about a different story, and so on. So every season is different. So you don't have to have watched season 1 through 10 more than likely to enjoy season 11. So that is a good thing. It's you got basically 11 different jumping on points, and I don't think they cross over much. I think there is a little bit of crossover now, but not much. But I'll be honest with you, I'm a couple seasons behind myself. So I've
had 10 seasons to tune in, and I haven't.
Maybe that's something we can.
I've seen about 4 of them, maybe 4, 3 or 4.
I want to say I've seen like 3 or 4, 5 or 6 seasons. I know I got up to like the first, say the first 5 or so, and then I actually skipped ahead and watched that one they had a couple years ago that was kind of like an 80s slasher. I can't even remember what the name of the what number that was, but there was one that was like basically like an 80s slasher movie the whole season.
I remember the concept, but I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Season 11's coming. And they have like another spinoff too. It's called like American Horror Stories, where I think that's more of your traditional anthology kind of thing, where like each episode is different.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's ramping up for October, just like here on the Spook Show.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
Yep.
So kind of moving on to the events. What do we got?
We've got 2 conventions this weekend. One in Rosemont, Illinois, right outside Chicago, and then one in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The first one is Flashback Weekend 2022 in Rosemont, Illinois, August 5th through the 2nd. So that's this Friday through Sunday. You can go to flashbackweekend.com for tickets, information, all that. Guests include Robert Englund, Alex Winter, Don Gibb. There you go, Smoke. Kane Hodder, Heather Langenkamp, many more. Like, there's tons. Like, it's pretty impressive guest list. It's going to be up in Chicago this weekend. And then the other one is called OKC's HorrorCon 2022 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And that is this Saturday, August 6th to the 7th. So Saturday and Sunday only. You can go to horrorconokc.com for information on that one. Guests include, now this one's a little smaller, obviously. But the big guest, I guess the guest of honor, so to speak, is Lou Ferrigno.
Sorry.
And what are you laughing at? And then we've got Mark.
Hey, Lou Ferrigno. Speaking of Lou Ferrigno, I think I showed this movie on there, that Adventures of Hercules, the Cannon film. We got to get to that at some point with Cannon Fodder.
Well, I'm sure we will.
That's somewhat of a fun one, I guess you could say. Or some people might call it Crapster.
Yeah.
Teach them.
It's always interesting to me whenever we talk about Cannon Fodder or Cannon movies, like what would Austin Trunick, author of the Cannon film, what he thinks about it,
Yeah.
Because he's seen every one of them, so he's like literally the best judge of all the Cannon movies that we could possibly talk to when we're talking about Cannon movies. So, yeah, I'm sure he's probably got a higher opinion of that one than you would think, just because he knows of the ones that are way worse. So,
yeah. And another note too. You said Donald Gibb is at that convention.
Yeah, Don Gibb. Well, that's the one in Chicago. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, today's actually his 68th birthday. We aren't going to probably have it on the thing because he's not really necessarily horror related.
Yeah. No, I don't think we had pulled him for one of the anniversaries.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. There you go. Happy birthday to Don Gibb then.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, guess Lou Ferrigno, Mark Patton, John Kaser, many more. So there you go. If you're in the Chicago area or in Oklahoma City, you got some stuff to go to this weekend. The box office report for this past weekend. Now, this is for the weekend of July 29th through the 31st. 31st. Number 5 is still the same, Top Gun Maverick. Number 4 is Minions: The Rise of Gru. That's down from number 3. Number 3 is Thor: Love and Thunder, down from number 2. Number 2 is what will probably easily go down, well, at least until Halloween Ends comes out. It's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, horror release of the year. Nope. In its second week, made $18.5 million for a total so far of $80.6 million in 2 weeks. Just to compare that to what I believe is the highest grossing one right now, horror movie wise, The Black Phone. It is at $83.1 million in 6 weeks.
Dang.
Yeah, Nope is gonna rip that up probably next week. And number 1, DC League of Super Pets. So there you go.
Okay.
Not much to add about DC League of Super Pets, but that's your box office snapshot for this past weekend. New releases this week. We've only got 4, but I'd say at least 3 of these are pretty big ones. As far as
pretty strong release.
Tomorrow on Shudder, you've got What Josiah Saw. And that one's got Robert Patrick and a few other people in it, so that one looks interesting. And then on Friday, you've got 3 releases. The next film in the Predator series, Prey. That's on Hulu. That's a Hulu exclusive. Then on Peacock, it's the latest called They Them. Kevin Bacon. That's what I was thinking of. I can't believe I blanked on Kevin Bacon's name. But it's the latest Kevin Bacon flick. It's called They Them. That's on Peacock this Friday. And then in theaters this Friday, the latest from A24, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I haven't seen anything about that, but that looks and sounds interesting just from the poster. You see anything on that one?
We'll see.
Yeah, they've been playing the trailer for it. And
A24.
at some of these, like at Nope, for instance, and some of the other movies we've seen. It's an A24 film, but I don't know. It doesn't look like your average. It doesn't look like the typical A24 fare. I mean, I'm not saying that's a good thing, because I kind of like the typical A24 fare. That's way out there. This one doesn't look necessarily like it's
not
out in left field like Lamb or it's not as far. Yeah.
Oh God, Lamb.
So I don't know. I don't know about that one, but
you brought up Lamb, and then I just remember the ending of it. Good Lord.
Yeah, that was. Have you seen that one yet, Donnie? You didn't see Lamb yet, did you?
I did not. No, you pretty much. You pretty much steered me clear of it.
No,
I liked it. Just me talking about what it was about. Steering.
I'm going to go ahead and announce my next pick. It's Lamb. So now you have to watch it. I don't know. I think you'd like it, but yeah, that ending, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, now to get on a Lamb tangent, we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different horror anniversaries for the coming up over the next week.
Yeah, we do.
Starting with.
God damn it! Sometimes this shit happens. Of course, it would happen on the last one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. Starting with John Landis. His birthday is today. He was born August 3rd, 1950. So happy birthday to John Landis. Also born today are the other 2 men on the screen, John Saxon and Bob Clark. Now, unfortunately, neither of them are still, or they're no longer with us. But today was their birthday. John Saxon was born in 1936. Bob Clark was born in 1939. Unfortunately, John Saxon passed in 2020, and then Bob Clark died a handful of years back in 2007. The next couple birthdays we have here are on the next screen. Hey, there they are.
Hey,
M. Night Shyamalan. His birthday is, when is the 6th? That is Saturday.
Yep.
His birthday and also Vera Farmiga's birthday, both of them on Saturday. He was born in 1970 and she was born in 1973. So happy birthday to them. And then the last 2 that we have here are Tobin Bell and Karen Black. Tobin Bell was born August 7th, 1942. So his birthday is this Sunday. And Karen Black, this is unfortunately the anniversary of her passing back on August 8th, 2013. Yeah, coming up this Monday. I can't remember whether we mentioned her birthday back on July 1st or not, but either way.
We did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We did.
these things get all mashed together sometimes when I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's all the horror anniversaries and everything. And oh God, there's the poll.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you you guys can comment on any of our socials. You can comment here.
Comment right now if you see any one of those you would actually like to hear us talk about over on patreon.com/AASpookshow.
I don't think it's going out on much of a limb here to say that's probably the biggest load of crap we've had on the poll so far.
Oh man, we've had some.
We're getting, it's not a good thing. I don't know if it's anything to brag about, but we're getting good.
I know.
We're getting good at picking these pieces of shit. That's for sure. Manos.
The thing is, we've been pretty good at picking various ages worth of things. We don't, because you could go back and we could just pick a bunch of old Crapster type movies, and that's it. But I mean, we get pretty good at picking new ones too. Well, when I say new, Battlefield Earth, I consider that as our cutoff.
Yeah, it is new, quote unquote, in our cutoff from 2000. So Battlefield Earth and Dungeons and Dragons are newer ones. But in the past we had on the poll we had Cats. Hopefully that never makes it on the poll again. But I mean that only came out a couple years ago. So we're all over the place. But Manos already has a vote. Tiana.
Yeah.
So maybe that's her campaign this month instead of Showgirls. It's going to be.
I think she's going to die on that hill. So all right, there we go.
There you go. That's
it. Something else we got just to kind of remind you guys. Episode 121. That's Will's choice. Very anticipated show. I'm really looking forward to this one. The Evil Dead.
Yep.
So that's that comes out August 15th. That's Monday, August 15th. And then we've got our next Cannon Fodder, episode 122, Missing in Action. And then that'll be out.
That will have our normal recurring segment with Canon film guide author Austin Trunick with his Canon Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be on that for that.
Yeah, and then on August 26th, which is Friday?
That's Friday, yep.
Yeah, Friday. That'll be Crapster Theater 6 Showgirls. So
The Secret of You.
You know what? Yeah. That's a bit. I want to emphasize Crapster Theater on Showgirls. So
Well, we'll find out. You never know. It might surprise you. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yep.
But definitely. This is the last episode of Deadline Horror News, guys. We started this, was it June of last year?
It was over a year ago when we started. And then I think it was before October last year, I believe we were talking about beforehand that we started doing it live.
Yeah.
So this will be the last live version.
This is it, man.
This might live on in some form or another, but it just won't be the weekly live shows every Wednesday night here at 9:00. That's the only difference. So we encourage you, please, to keep listening to the podcast. It comes out every Monday at 6 p.m. East. That will go on hopefully forever. But we also encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Click on the bell to be notified because we're going to have a lot. Even though the live streams end on Wednesday night, we're going to have a lot of other cool stuff coming soon, very soon. I promise you. We're doing this for a reason. So we just can't necessarily tell you all those reasons right here and right now, but trust me, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming. So we want to kind of clear out some space, reorganize the house, and make room for what's coming. That's why we're doing this. So, but yeah, for over the last year, you've watched here on Wednesday nights, and we appreciate you.
Definitely.
This October it'll be 4 years. We'll have our 4-year anniversary of the podcast. So we wouldn't be doing this without you guys and girls listening and watching all this stuff. So we definitely appreciate you. We're not going anywhere. We're just changing things a little. So don't fret. Don't worry. We'll still be here. So for Will, who couldn't be with us, Donnie, Professor Smoke, I'm Josh. We are from the All-American Spookshow Podcast. And thank you for watching Deadline Horror News over the last year. And we'll bring you some cool new stuff here pretty soon. So we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.